In our last therapy session, we talked so much about penises.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
That it made me think of a few more questions about Eden. We talked about how troubling nudity is for you, but in your journal,
Bible.
when you get back to the garden, you see Adam is wearing clothes and you seem upset.
No, it's just that before he stole my special fruit, Adam spent most of his time chewing on rocks and yelling at the moon.
Okay.
So I was pretty shocked to see he could make his own pants and pull them up all by himself.
Right, and the first thing you ask is, who told you you were naked?
Yep, I was like, what the hell? I knew I shouldn't have put a talking serpent in the garden right next to this tree. Stupid thing ruined it for everybody. Oh well.
Yeah, why did you put a talking serpent who plays tricks on people in the garden?
Actually, if you look in Revelation, I think it was Satan's fault.
God.
Stupid, sexy Satan.
God?
What, serpents are bad and he's a bad boy? It all adds up.
Then why turn Moses' staff into a serpent to prove his divinity?
Because they're the same shape. You know, turning a staff into a she-bear would have been a lot more work.
And even if it were easy to make she-bears, that is not how we process negative emotions.
I know.
But you go back. You had no issue with their nakedness before they learned shame?
Yeah, I can't punish them for sins they don't know about.
I would hope not.
So whoever told them the fruit wouldn't really kill them really scrambled my eggs, because they learned being naked is shameful.
But you never shamed them for being naked even when you knew better.
I mean, yeah, I guess not.
But then you started enforcing shame about nakedness after the fruit?
Yeah, well, those fruit bandits are spiritually dead to me.
So is it objectively wrong to be naked or not? It seems like you enforce it kind of arbitrarily.
I mean, well, it was wrong after they knew better and felt shame.
You designed their naked bodies. Why make them feel bad about that?
I told you, I really botched up the penis. It looks crazy.
See, this is interesting because you keep saying you're perfect. So how did you make a mistake?
I am perfect. The penis is not. I just left the balls hanging there on the outside of the body. What was I thinking?
Okay, just forget about the penis.
I mean, I would if I could.
It just seems like you were with them in their nudity every day and you were perfectly happy with it.
I mean, I wasn't happy. It was kind of boring, if I'm being honest. I mean, the garden was perfect. Everything was perfect, which meant nothing could ever change. Because if it ever changed, it would be less.
Huh. Okay, so maybe the lesson from this is that sometimes perfection, in its own way, can feel imperfect.
Yeah, I guess. Should we take off our clothes?
What?
Nothing. What were we talking about?
Where were you when this was all happening?
I was running errands.
Okay, but I thought you were everywhere and knew everything.
I am so complicated and infinite, you won't understand.
I think you are everywhere. You use the serpent just like you did with Moses' staff. All so you could make humans more interesting, get out of the boring Garden of Eden, and later frame Satan in Revelation so that nobody could blame you for sin or imperfection. Hang on a minute.